August 30th at Von King Park, the Safe Outside the System collective of Audre Lorde Project held its 5th annual Bed-Stuy Pride event to celebrate lesbian, gay, bisexual, two-spirit, trans, and gender non-conforming people of color. The free event offered safe spaces, wellness and fitness activities, and local community vendors.
My company is called Liberation Cuisine, and it's all about feeding and nourishing the liberation movement, many liberation movements. I do catering for spaces like this that are really focusing around social justice, empowerment, freedom, safety, and I do cooking classes and workshops with folks so that they can self-determine how their own body is going to be, right? Determine their health and their own lives.
My project is called the Free Black Women's Library, and it's a mobile library that travels throughout central Brooklyn that contains about 125 books so far, all written by Black women, varying genres, to bring more awareness and more exposure to these authors.
So we have 7 different artists from Bedstuy in the central Brooklyn neighborhood, all of whom are people of color and also LGBT, ST, G, and C. And it's just an opportunity for them to present their art in an environment where it's going to be better accepted than in the mainstream white art world.
So what I wanted to do was create these waist beads and take them out of the traditional stuff and kind of make people love themselves without seeking approval from others. So when you wear them, it's to encourage you to feel sexy about yourself. Walk around naked a little bit, you know, wear this jewelry and just feel really good about yourself and adorn your body in these pieces and just love yourself.
I think it's important to have those spaces and serve as an advocate for one another. We are each other's reflection, and when you see somebody dancing and being beautiful unapologetically, it helps you thrive, it helps you feel empowered. And not only that, we spotlight other Black artists, brown artists, no matter what spectrum and femme they are. It goes outside of a binary, so you really have the freedom to be you.
As long as I'm next to you. Sounds so beautiful, don't you agree? Hey. And then loving you is a crime. Hey. Tell me why I bring out the best. Hey. You do. You do. Hey. I hear sirens while we make love. Gotta tell what they don't know. That's right.
Keep your hands up, y'all. Let's honor our loved ones. Put your hands up for all the transgender women who have passed away. For all the Black culture who got murdered for being Black. For all your loved ones, put your hands up and let's honor them for this now.
Welcome everyone to Bed-Stuy Pride. Yes. I can't hear you a little bit louder. Bed-Stuy Pride. We want to name this is the 10th anniversary of Katrina. Another example of Black bodies, incarcerated bodies, queer and transgender non-conforming bodies being policed by the state. We want to lift up our power and resiliency to fight racial profiling, gender profiling, policing, and the killing of our community. In the name of Audre Lorde and all our leaders, heroes, heroines, warriors, and warrioresses. We will be. We will be.
I just moved here from Ohio, where we just lost 4 girls, and their names were Betty Skinner and Brittany Nicole Kidd Sturgis and Cece Dove and Tiffany Edwards. And I'm here today to show with my presence and my body that Black trans lives matter.
Internally, I want to feel some type of freedom about just how I look at myself, and that's constantly a problem when there are so many gazes that are telling me what I am. If we take care of our entire communities, then they will take care of us.
So in New York City, as it is in a lot of cities across the country, beyond just the rudimentary ways we talk about policing, that is actual bodies being locked up, policing happens in a variety of different ways. Often gender non-conforming individuals who don't fit the sort of prescribed, any of the prescribed ideas held by our police department here, are not only arrested but harassed a lot on our streets, particularly young people, youth.
Safe Outside the System Collective is an organization of LGBTQ, POC, Two-Spirit, Gender Non Conforming folks who organize within the central Brooklyn area, and we work with different community organizations to provide information about alternative ways to take care of ourselves and to be safe.
Both out, and as you're bringing them out, they're going to be taken out. Fingers are going to be taken out. No!
I consider community security to be a way of looking out for each other, to feel safe, to be and walk within your own skin, within your own clothing, with your own genders, etc. And to feel kind of that interconnectedness that you're supposed to feel when you're in a community.
We will be safe